Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Blubberbutter, and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. Now, I think this is where I'm supposed to go for this, this side quest, and I've gotten a couple side quests, and I don't plan on, recording all of them, but this one, since it was part of the main plot, because you had no choice but to get involved in it when you got in, so I decided to keep that one. Basically, it basically says that they suspected Lee Hong of pushing her down the stairs or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so we're here at the limb clinic, which is good because I needed to go to the limb clinic anyway. And I guess that's part of this quest. What does the Chinese limb clinic look like? No, in fact I have not. I think mine's more advanced than any of your guys' stuff. Well, supposedly China is supposed to be more advanced in this technology than America is. And if you wander around, you'll notice...
You are not a harvester. We have had the occasional problem with them stealing from limb clinics.
Oh my. You'll notice that China's a lot more accepting of augmentations than America is. Oh, but the downside is that they're required in a lot of jobs, which is another thing you notice if you talk to people a lot.
English?
Anyway, I should go back to the one in America because I have an account there.
Go bother someone else.
What? Death and life.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, go ahead and say that right in
Be
public.
outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Okay. Alright, I just got a praxis kit from them. That's all. So now I have $6,000. I thought I had more, because I keep picking up money, but I guess... I don't know. I guess not. Alright. Excuse me. He said go around the left and down the stairs? Is that what he said? I'm still sick, by the way. I'm feeling better. Oh, hey.
Over here. Come on now.
There are people right over there.
I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, though not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use.
Oh, yeah.
Because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
I mean, I guess I have the money.
And what were you just saying about corruption?
A deal is a deal. Surely your handlers informed you of this little detail.
I think he's lying.
No, my handlers failed to mention this little detail. Never mind. Just take your money. This report better be worth it.
Oh, I assure you it is. Whoever it was that didn't want this information given to the proper authorities paid a lot of money to have it ignored. A pity for them, limb policy strictly prohibits deletion of records concerning operational procedures. For legal purposes, you see.
Legal, right. Nice doing business with you, X.
Okay, so I did reload, and yeah. It was definitely a deal that he had made before. So I was being a jerk by not giving it to him, so I did go ahead and pay him. Oh well. That's a shame. I don't have a huge amount of money, but I had enough to pay for that. One thing I did get here. I bought a silencer. So, I now have a silenced pistol. You know, I've been talking about that for a long time now. So, I'm super excited about that. Unfortunately, that means I'm not going to get an achievement at the end of the game saying, what was it, Pacifist? There's an achievement called Pacifist if you go through the whole game without killing anyone except for bosses. I don't have time to mess with that. Ooh, I'm going to have to hack all of these. Every single one of these. Where is this? Let me look at the map so I can remember this. Oh, right here. Okay. So these pods right here. Definitely going to have to hack those in a bit. First, let me read her autopsy report. How do I find that? Autopsy report. Delete me. Mental note. After extraction, remove all traces. All is necessary to triumph these... Okay. Scalp contusion. Linear cause of death is asphyxia by seizure associated with cranial cerebral trauma. Revealed a high level of HCG, human choriona... Blah, 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 blah. During the early stages of pregnancy. Further examination confirmed presence of first trimester fetal... Oh. How does this prove the guy was guilty?
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Great. Okay. So am I killing or taking out this dude? Let me see. Rotten business. I need to go... Before she died, she was involved. Malik doesn't think much of me, gave me coordinates to Tartan. Not sure exactly what she expects to do when I get there, but I'll make my way over. That was really helpful. Still don't know what I'm doing. Find Lee. He also has a pretty plain apartment.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
When did this lady die? Didn't this happen years ago? Or am I wrong about that?
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean.
Oh my.
Looks like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
Nope. Oops. Oh.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you today. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea.
I was wondering how she heard.
When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
Is there? I don't see much. Oh yay, I can turn on his faucet. I can flush his toilet. I could find traces of blood inside whatever sink he washed it off of. Oh, his computer. Master Playa? Really? Okay.
Access granted.
Okay. Your father wanted me to forward that to you. It's the quarterly report concerning your family's recent involvement in LIM. P.S. I'm still waiting for financial statements. We still on for Friday? Your behavior of late has been disgraceful. Up till now, I've had done everything in my power to support and protect you, but my patience is running thin. If you do not change your embarrassing lifestyle, I have no choice but to remove you from both the company and the family, meaning no more financial support or immunity. You dishonor us with your whoremongering. I don't find anything.
Malik, looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Does that mean there's more? Oh.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Malik,
Alright,
I'm
back
in
in the hive.
What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
I think that's illegal. In China. In Missouri, Missouri is the one-party state, so it's not illegal to record. But, you know, whatever. How do I get to him? He's above me. Oh.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report itself was falsified. Why else would that be, if not to cover up a weak alibi?
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak-ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit, and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
Oh crap, I don't even know. I think it was the police. No, it was Bell Tower.
Bell Tower. Your family's sizable investments in Bell Tower assured they would turn a blind eye to any of your run-ins with the law, no matter how serious.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know! Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee. Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Access granted.
Alright, finally did that.
Alright, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Okay. And now, finally getting to the end of this quest. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Jensen,
Malik?
well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
Oh, I gotta
I have
practice.
a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
What's she gonna do? Face the hive exterior?
Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime.
She's not gonna blow it up, right?
2.
Malik?
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me.
Oh.
I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Well then. No one's talking about this.
What I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident.
Huh.
I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. Ruined. I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch.
Well then.
She was going to ruin me.
Well, I can finally end this video. It's been playing for a really long time. I'm gonna have one hell of a time recording it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be a little slower to take on more than one side quest from now on. I thought all of those were gonna be short. I thought I could just wrap this up easily and ended up playing for more than an hour, which was more than I intended to play in this, this session. So, My bad. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. With that, I'm going to stop. You all have a great day. I, Mr. Blubberbutter. See you later. Bye.